Okay, in this video we want to talk a little bit about creating permanent banner bookmarks. There's a couple of reasons you want to do this. The main reason is that it will be the fastest way to access the two parts of Banner that you'll be using most often, which are self-service and BDM. BDM stands for Banner Document Management. The other reason you want to do this is because the automatic way to create bookmarks is going to save a link that will not be usable, and I'll show you what I mean when I say that. So first things first, there are two URLs that you're going to need to type or copy over, and they're listed right here. There's Banner Self-Service. This is the permanent link for Bishop State to Banner Self-Service, and this is the permanent link for Bishop State to Banner Document Management. Now what happens when you click on this link? Well, if you click on it, you'll see that initially it's going to open up, and it should be opening up in Google Chrome, a URL that's the same. But when Banner begins to authenticate who you are as a user, that URL actually changes to something that's what we call a one-time user URL authentication. And if you ever try to go back to this link, you're not going to be able to get into Banner, which is why we need to use this link in our bookmark. But if you go to the Common Bookmark tab where you add a bookmark up here and go Bookmarks and say bookmark this tab, what's going to happen is it's going to, let's just call this Banner Self-Service. What's going to happen is it's going to bookmark the one-time authentication, and it won't ever work for you again. So if I go down to Bookmarks where I saved this one, you're going to see this Banner Self-Service that I just created. Now what you do is you right-click on Banner Self-Service, and it's going to open a window that looks like this, and you're going to hit Edit. Edit is going to show you the actual bookmarked URL that is not going to work for you in the future. So what you got to do is drop your cursor in there and just delete this entire string of the URL out of this window. There's probably 200 characters. And instead, in its place, you want to paste the other URL that you're looking for. You want to paste this permanent URL, which always will work. So you cut and paste that in, and you can see this is a nice short URL that matches what's on the Word document, and hit save. And then when you come down and click on Banner Self-Service, it's going to give you the permanent link, which is what will be required. So once you do that, put your username in and you put your password in. Hopefully you've changed your password. If not, you need to do that, because otherwise anybody who has your email address can go on our website and get the global password and actually log into Banner with your account, which we don't want to have happen. So then when you sign in to self-service, you will get a window that looks like this. Now what I want to do is sign out of that, and I want to do the exact same process that I just did for Banner Document Management. Banner Document Management is a different link than Banner Self-Service, although you can get to Banner Document Management from Self-Service. I want to suggest for all of you that you create a permanent bookmark directly to Banner Document Management. So there's the link. Just click on it, and again you're going to see the exact same thing happen. It's going to begin by putting that short link in, and then it's going to go through an authentication process. Now the authentication process is going to drop a new one-time URL in there, which will never work again. So you don't want to bookmark that, but when you go to add a bookmark, that's what it's going to save. So we're going to do this again, bookmark this tab, and we'll call this one Banner Doc Management, and save it. And then go to your bookmarks, and you're going to see it at the bottom. There's Banner Doc Management. Do a right click and edit. And here's that lengthy URL that will not work. So we got to delete that out of there. This one is really, really long. We're talking maybe 300 characters, maybe 400 characters. It's crazy how long this one is. But just keep deleting, and eventually you will get to the end. We're getting close now. Okay, so delete that out and drop in this very short link right here. Just hit pause so you can copy that over and put it in there and hit save. And now when you click on these two links, Banner Self-Service or Banner Document Management, either one of those will use the global or the permanent link, and it will take you in to the one-time authentication. Put your username and your password in and hit sign in, and this time it will log you into Banner Document Management. When you log into Banner Document Management, you're going to get a window that looks like this. And just as a reminder, you have to have VPN on if you are off campus trying to log into Banner Document Management. Self-service works outside of VPN, so you have no problem there, but if you're going to get into BDM, you've got to be using VPN.